Jos koirasi on kokenut luokseteluharjoittelun antoisaksi, se tarjoaa sitä, vaikka et sanoisi mitään. Nämä tilanteet kannattaa hyödyntää.
When your dog comes to you of its own accord, you can reinforce command knowledge and association of it with the activity. You can say, here, even though your dog is right next to you.
Täällä. Hyvä. Hieno hukka.
You should repeat commands when giving your dog its meal. An important reward, such as its meal, increases the importance of the word in the dog's mind, and this in turn brings more efficiency to the training. It doesn't matter if the dog is already by your side. It's a question of teaching the meaning of the word. Do you find it fun at times to put coins into a slot machine or buy a lottery ticket, even though you know that you most likely will not win anything? Dogs find these types of games interesting too. At some stage, once you've carried out recall exercises so much that you are even able to use the command in more challenging environments, then you can occasionally refrain from giving the dog the reward. Often, after this, a dog will practice coming to you of its own accord, even more eagerly than before. And if the next recall does provide the dog with a treat, then the dog's desire to come when called over will grow even stronger. No one would play the slot machines if placing a euro coin in the machine merely meant that it came out the other side. The excitement of the possibility of winning increases interest in the game. Dogs like to play the odds as well, to see whether they will get a reward this time or not. This can and should be attempted once the activity is more fluent. Taking away a reward at too early a stage, or not rewarding often enough in the beginning, causes mastering of the activity to weaken. In other words, it's better to reward too much than too little. Each and every dog is an individual that learns in its own way. When the dog is loose and it has the freedom of choice as to whether to stand still or not, you will soon see whether the training has been successful. If your dog stays where it is and wants more activities, your training has been on the right track. Your dog enjoys its training and feels the enjoyment of succeeding at tasks so often that it wants to remain close by you. It's important to end a training session so that the dog does not experience the ending as a punishment. A good way of ending a training session is to finish it off with joint treat eating and cuddle time. Even though your dog might want to engage in long training sessions, it's more effective to have shorter series of exercises more often. It's particularly effective to do exercises just before bedtime. In sleep, a dog's brain continues to repeat the exercises it has just engaged in, and so it gets more practice without you even noticing it.